Mr. Bastos G, friends. So this is what makes 2024 a bit more difficult and different is you and I live in the now and today, and two things happened this year simultaneously, and I'm going to tell you basically what they are. One, Soylana took over the industry. Number two, meme coins. Okay, now, when people speak, they don't focus on the meme coin part as innovation. Okay, I do. I'm the only person who does. I'm literally the only person saying meme coins are innovation. We discovered a use case. People want to place tokens of communities onto a chain, and they want to send value around on the internet. They want to do that. They want to collect tokens. They want to participate. They want to grow communities because they can't build code with their hands. All right. And they put stuff that they like and they relate to, like memes, frogs, dogs, cats, oranges, bananas, dick with butt, pecan, PulseChain, Pokemon, like that. Okay. We like doing that. No one gives that any value, by the way, except me. I'm literally the only guy who I've ever heard. By the way, Morad now, M-U-R-A-D, Morad. I think it's MustStopMurad. His Twitter. He follows me, by the way. I think he's got like over 100k followers. Morad's the only other guy, and like he puts it in a bit more eloquently and stuff. But he's starting to like build into it, and it's kind of like it's. Remember, I'm on ground floor with you, and we're yelling, and I'm telling you. I'm basically telling all the baby dolls, don't capitulate, because all the VC cucks, we are outnumbering them. They are nothing without us. And we are the market. We have chosen our product market fit. We would rather buy cheap scams, tongue in cheek, than their expensive scams, okay? Now, here's where the discrepancy part happens. So people can kind of get on board with that after that, but they haven't seen the prices high enough to really believe, right? The Soylana sector, that is what is basically taking over. That's what is. That's why I say it's priced in, because people, you got to remember, people don't see any value in the memes except me. I remember all my expensive work. I remember I told you there's 2012, 2016, 2020. I mean, like I've gone through hours and hours of content telling you, hey, the memes are the actual innovation here. If you go back to 2020. See, I got this wrong and so did everybody else. We all thought the innovation in 2020 was DeFi, Aave, oracles, swapping, perps. We actually thought that was the real innovation. That wasn't the real innovation. The real innovation was Uniswap. That's DeFi, but it was Uniswap. It was the ability for an open canvas of anybody to come in, launch 2 tokens, bond them, right, in the ratio, and then anybody can swap between them, decentralized. That was the innovation. It was not DeFi. When I say DeFi, I speak more about yield hunting, yield farming, and everything else. Uniswap is actually DeFi. It is one of the biggest part. It is DeFi, but you get the point. You see, so everyone thought it was the whole sector. But really, no. It was the ability for everyone to launch a coin. If you go back to the lens of history, what ended up happening? Okay, what ends up happening is, as Bitcoin goes on this run up, people launched all their coins on Uniswap. But everybody was already priced in DeFi. A lot of us got destroyed in DeFi. Chainlink, Uniswap, all these other coins, Aave, they did not perform. They got destroyed. Synthetix, they got absolutely obliterated. They did not match up at all. And I'll show you that chart now. Look at this chart. See, right into 2021, that's DeFi peak. This is Synthetix. And then by the time, look at this. This is June 2021. So Bitcoin had gone up from 10K up to 30K here. And Synthetix versus ETH was down 80%. So what was happening is all the founders were just dumping their tokens and retiring. That's what happened, all the DeFi. So what I've now done here, because I'm here 18 hours a day, as your friend, I'm now telling you, here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see it happening again. It's the same thing. We have Soylana and we have meme coins. And everyone thinks the innovation is Soylana. They think it's Soylana that is the innovation. It's the fast transactions. It's their community, their marketing, whatever it is, the fire dancer, the new way how they're doing things. That's what they think the real innovation is. And here I am, your friend Somi, saying, oh, Soylana's not the innovation, dude. Memes are the innovation. We discovered the use case. That's what no one takes you seriously. Okay, if you tell this memes are a use case, the people go like, "Oh, what a grifter, what a scam." They didn't get it. They didn't get it. And by the way, they're holding $3 billion fully diluted pieces of shit airdrop coins that they want you to go buy so they can dump as well. So they're all playing the same game. Okay, but only one side is going to have the people, you and me. You see? So if you go back to 2020, did the people care about DeFi? No. They cared about anybody can now launch their own token. Memes are also an open canvas world like Uniswap, like Ethereum, and like Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was number one, 2012, okay? Bitcoin and forking Bitcoin. You see that? Proof of work stuff with Litecoin. Then 2016, you had Ethereum, open canvas. Anything can launch an ICO. 2020 was open canvas as well. Open canvas is it's like a big playground, a sandbox for everyone to play. That's Uniswap. Anybody can launch a token. Yet we got confused and we thought, oh my gosh, if anybody can launch a token, hooray, hooray, we can basically go onto DeFi. And no one gave a crap, man. No one gave a crap about DeFi. As you got to see in the bull market, what ends up happening next is everyone goes into things like Doge and just gaming, metaverse, alt layer ones, basically everything else, okay? In fact, Cardano wasn't even ready, had no smart contracts. They had to launch Cardano projects on Uniswap, on Ethereum. And everyone knows that, okay? There was many, those like cards, all these, those ICO starters, the Cardano chain wasn't even ready. Do you see? Just further proving my point. No one cared about the DeFi part. They cared about the open canvas part. So that's here we are today. Right now, like I said, everyone's caring about Soylana. Okay, bro, you've been running out for 12 months. I think a lot of your product market fit's been priced in. I think a lot of it's been priced in. And now we have memes that are happening concurrently. But, you know, this is where our edge is. We have now seen PulseChain memes have shown you don't need the fast transactions of Sol VM, which is Soylana virtual machine. You don't need that to have value at all. I'm going to draw you a parallel. If you go back to 2020 DeFi, imagine I could sit there and I would tell you, I go, hey, I know the future. And the future is this. You don't actually need to be a DeFi coin, which is involved in yield and product market swappings and futures stuff. You don't actually need that to have value. You just need to make a token on chain with a story and a narrative. If I told you that back then, you would literally, you'd get a water pistol and you just squirt me. You would be in total disbelief. And that's exactly what happened though. Okay? That's exactly what happened. Cardano went from 1 billion to 100 billion market cap. Why? Charles Hoskinson was making his YouTube streams, which is right here. You know, Chuck was making all these YouTube videos talking about, we're going to go to Africa. We have to respect them. Okay? He kept talking about the Africa, helping the poor. Charles always kept speaking about this big worldly decentralization stuff going on for 100 years and just inspired so many people. Couldn't even do smart contracts on Cardano, okay? Did 100x. So that's why I'm saying the parallels, here we are today, man. Here we are today. We're seeing memes and we're seeing Soylana and everyone's saying, Soylana's the tech. And I'm going, no, memes are the tech. What do you mean Soylana's the tech? There are memes on other chains. How is Soylana the tech? You have Dick with Butt on PulseChain. You even have a MOG on PulseChain, for example. You're basically, you're mushroom popping up communities and they're getting easier and easier to make them. That's pretty much what it comes down to. And we're discovering this. So it's not, I didn't guess this. Okay, just to let you know, I'm not some sort of genius who sat down and go, I believe this will happen. No. I went through the same pitfalls as everybody else. I go, oh, DeFi. Because Wall Street relate to DeFi and they hunt yield, so they're going to come all to buy the DeFi coins. Nope. No. You end up learning, as I've mentioned to you in many of our videos, I said, these big business whale guys, they're nothing, dude. They're nothing. They need us. They need the people in a network first for them to see any interest in our piece of digital land or to make a product or a service. Do you see? They need us first. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCrap and Dex Screener, they need communities first to be able to offer the services of paid advertisements for the coins. Do you see? Okay. But if you go watch everybody else, because I know our brains think, oh, these big people are serious and they're coming in and they dictate everything. No. We're the horse, they're the cart. Okay, but they'll make you think it's the other way. Because I know mid-curvers, we all think the same way. We all think, oh, they're the horse and we're the cart. We're following. No, we come first. So that's ultimately what I'm just here to explain this to you, right? So, but by the way, all this can go to zero and I don't know. Okay, we can get a new tech tomorrow, something changes. But all the observations we have seen right now conclude the same thing. The tech isn't as important as everyone thinks. And it's all about the people. Mostly. Okay. That's actually what everything has been pretty much saying. Okay. So Soylana, great. Perfect. You ran up. But you ran up for 12 months. But now they're saying, oh, it's a Soylana tech and we have fast transactions and the gas fees and all these other stuff. All these narratives that they're pulling and pushing out here. Fast transactions has nothing to do with holding value long term. Okay. Buying and holding is what gives coins value long term. So you don't need to do a transaction every millisecond, right, on a chain for you to have value there. You don't. As you get to see with Ethereum, they can make fees $100 a swap. They can. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. Yeah, it's going to be painful. But if people are there for long-term value creation, they hold anyway. So now you get to see that riff. Now, I don't know what happens next. But if we move forward from here, and I'll show you on the chart now, this is Bitcoin. If we get up this mania part up here, and the past repeats, one side of the boat is going to be caught. All right, one side's going to be caught, and like just go on the balance of probabilities. I told you at the beginning of this video, right? 99% of people are saying it's the Soylana ETF and the Soylana technology. And I'm saying, I think it's the memes, man. I think you're not getting it. All right. That's why, man, my saying is really, really true. Okay. It's not your cycle. It's just your turn. That's actually why, like, if you look at a chart, you're like, oh, I wish I made a 10x in this coin and rotated to a 10x there and then made a 10x there. I got 1,000. No one ever does that. Because the first 10x, people have so much conviction that it's going to keep going. For example, every single person believes Solana's going to $1,000. That's why they're still holding right now. You might find Solana versus ETH ratio, maybe it goes up from here, but you might find the next 6 to 12 months, it just mean reverts. Or just heads on lower from here. We could be looking around the top for a long time. And then you can refer back to this video and go, oh, everybody was stacked on the same side. Okay, so there you go, sir. Yeah, obviously where we go from here, I don't pretend to know the future. I don't know the future. It's just like, I want to be with the believers, man. I don't want to be on the side where something's ran up for 12 months and everyone's yelling that you are the chosen one. I don't want to be on that side. You know you can't be on that side if you want to win in this game. I mean, you're getting distributed on by FTX in the background, right? So, all in all, you know where this is going. Ultimately, we're going up. We're just trying to find that slingshot leverage. Catch you soon.